Hello, I'm making some rajma today, but this is a very new recipe I have learned on YouTube. It says I'm going to give it my own variation. Let's just say that. I think this is a traditional Kashmiri recipe. That's what the video said, but in case it's not, I'm really sorry. So, what have I done? I had soaked mixed Kashmiri rajma overnight without any salt in regular water, and then I put them on the flame in the pressure cooker and gave them about four or five, six whistles. Basically, they got very soft. Sorry, when I put them in the cooker to boil, I also added some ginger and garlic crushed. I just chopped and crushed them, and some tomatoes and onions roughly chopped, and some salt and a bit of turmeric. That's all I added, and double the amount of water so that it wouldn't burn. There was enough water. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash it. This is the masher I'm going to use, so I'll reduce the flame so that doesn't burn my hand, and I will mash these. Basically, as I break the rajma or any lentil, it adds to the flavor and the texture. It gives it a natural creamy kind of a consistency and flavor. It is nice. You can try it if you haven't. Of course, if you don't want to do this step, you can easily miss it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this little bit more and show you. Now you see, these are partially broken, partially mashed, some are still whole. Oh, most of the whole ones are coming out. Okay. Yeah, there, you see, very roughly mashed. Now I'm going to add masala mix. Okay, so I'm also going to mix the masala nicely. These are some wooden spoons that I picked from Bangladesh. I went there in 2019 December. Okay, so here is a mix of some red chili powder, some dried fenugreek leaves, that is kasuri methi, some dhania powder, which is coriander powder, a stick of cinnamon or lalchini, few cloves. Can you see the cloves? Yeah, which is also called long in Hindi. Some dry ginger powder, which is called, what is it called? Salt. Yeah, and some jeera powder. No, I did not add jeera powder. So dhania powder, salt, kasuri methi, little bit of red chili powder, cinnamon stick, cloves, and I'm also going to add a bit of haldi, little bit, because I want it a little darker color. I'm not very happy. I usually, if you've seen me cooking before, you know I don't really use proper measurements. Okay, so now I'm going to put this on a little high, still not fully high but a little high. Give it a bit of a mix. Then I'm going to add in the masalas. Let's see. Okay, I'll just put this back. Okay, this is my treasure of all the steel buttons. See, there, here. You know I love cooking in steel and serving in steel. Anyways, now I'm gonna mix them nicely. Let it all cook for a bit. See, the masala is mixing. It's even starting to form clumps, so I have to constantly stir it. I'll stir and stir and stir it, and let me just stir it once nicely, and I'll just show you. One moment. See, I've given it a nice mix, and if you can see, I've also added 3 green chilies. I've broken them in half and just added it there. Okay, now what I need to do is, you can see the smoke, the steam coming up, right? I'm just going to cook this without any whistle. I'm just going to cover it with the lid and cook it for about 5 to 8 more minutes. The flame is high. There's enough water, so it won't burn, okay, or stick. These are my weapons. I am going to make a little bit of a masala that I'll add on top. I'm just going to show you that. So I'm just heating 1.5 tablespoon of ghee or clarified butter, and I am going to add some jeera in it. just cumin seeds. See, I'll show you how much I'm adding. So you'll get a rough idea of how much rajma or lentil and how much jeera you need to take. This much. Okay. More than enough. Now it's gonna start heating up and spluttering like that. Come on. Mouth watering. These are so yum. It's really sad and bad that I'm not allowed to have these. The doctor has said absolute no to these. I'm trying to reduce. Okay, these are. Can you see? Let me reduce this. I don't want to burn. You don't want to burn them. Okay. Very good. Let me turn this off. The heat will do the trick. Now they're already sizzling here. No flame. Sizzle. Now I'm going to reduce the flame here. And nice. I will add this to this. Lovely. Oh, that was an explosion. Okay. There it goes. My kitchen is. It's okay. It's fine. It'll do. Now I'll give it another mix. I'll let it cook for another 10 minutes with just the cover on, without any whistle or pressure cook, just with a lid, and that'll be it. And one drop of ghee was still in this, so I'm just mixing it in. Why to waste? Never waste. Waste never, want never. I think that's what the saying is, right? Yeah. See my lovely tools. Okay, let's make this a bit higher, and I'll cover this and I'll show you the end result in a while. So 10 minutes are done. Let's see. Okay, there's not too much water left. I am going to turn the heat off, give it a stir, and now I will close the pressure cooker lid and let it sit for say 15-20 minutes or till the steam releases on its own. Then it will be done. I will have it with red rice. See that? These are very, very rich in fiber, very good, and they have a lot of antioxidants, which is very good for you. Also, I have made this is chicken liver masala, lots of spices. This is quite interesting. It has onions, tomatoes, lots of my homemade spice mixes, and yeah. So some I'll have today, some I'll have tomorrow. These I have just like that, without rice or anything. So yeah, it's really hot. I want to go and take a bath. Oh, I'm just melting away. It's that time of the year when it gets too hot here. So this is my kitchen, as you already know. See, not the most clean or organized, I think, but yeah, it'll do. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and I'll share some pictures on Instagram. If you want, you can check or follow or whatever. Of course, I don't have to tell you what you want to do, right? Let me know what you're having for dinner today. Yep. Yum yum. Bye bye.